Hi, I'm Tiki Basu. I'm with the new media section of the Indian Express newspaper. I have with me Associate Editor Shefalee Vasudev, who will be analyzing trends of the Spring-Summer 2013 collection, which is going to be on show in the Fashion Week that starts from tomorrow. So I'm going to hand you over right to Shefalee.
Hi, I'm Shefalee. I'm really looking forward to this edition of Will's Fashion Week because it's a spring-summer edition, and usually Indian fashion is essentially about spring-summer, even though when we are in autumn-winter, we follow the palette, naturally follow the palette of summer. What interests me this time, as Sunil Sethi, the FDCI president, was just telling me on the phone a while back that he took some note from the points we made at the Express Adda a couple of months back, and he hasn't loaded this fashion event with non-fashion related little episodes. So earlier they would have a little thing, a little gig going on, a girl-child charity. There would be a showstopper trying to raise money for an animal cause, and it kind of distracted from their core event. This time it's all about fashion, and there are two very important things that I'm looking forward to personally. One is the Indo-Dutch collaboration. They have brought together not just Peter Stichter, one of the most known runway photographers, to give a workshop training to Indian photographers on runway photography, but also bringing together Indo-Dutch fashion and design collaboration that will walk the ramp tomorrow, in fact, on the first day, and that's the last show of tomorrow. I want to understand why Dutch fashion. Why is it so important? I can understand Parisian fashion, Italian fashion, or the fact that last time they had Japanese designers here, because logo-less fashion is an important movement. But what is it about Dutch fashion that's going to make this particularly important? That's one. The other thing, for the very first time, the Ministry of Textiles has sponsored a show by Northeastern designers. So Atsu Sekhose, who's the foremost Northeastern designer in the fraternity, has a show tomorrow. What we are curious to know is that do you bring attention to the black model by saying this is a black model and so you should give attention, or hey, look, this is plus size fashion? That is kind of discriminating it. So I wonder why Northeast, this cultural diplomacy that has started with the recent refocus of on the Northeast as a political issue and the resurgence of what I call insurgents of the minds, has brought together, this cauldron is brewing again of diplomacy. While it's a great idea and to focus attention on stuff that we haven't done so far, because fashion weeks have become very cliched, they are very inclusive, they are repetitive, they are boring. What needs to be seen is whether Atsu is being promoted by the government of India and by the Fashion Week body to show the arts and crafts of the Northeast, which we really need to see, or it is just another way of being culturally diplomatic. And in that sense, why not Gujarati fashion? Why not Goan fashion? Why isn't Wendell Rodrigues fashion being called Goan fashion? So why is Northeastern fashion called Northeastern fashion? So I'm interested in the politics of it. Besides that, there is the usual collegiate fashion, if I may call it, and then there are some of the big guns and the usual ones like Manish Malhotra, who will show us his gotas and his showstoppers. We have the ethnic revival and re-revival. The show that I'm personally really looking forward to watching is of Aneet Arora, whose label Pero just won the Vogue Fashion Fund Award, and she's going places in the world, and if there is one young traditionalist in India, it's her. So let me tell you more as we go on from tomorrow.